You cannot see. Pause and play. Yep, hello folks, it's me, I'm Biggie, and I'm back, and this is Let's Play Tactics Ogre for the PSP. You missed the wall crushingness, but welcome Wall Crusher. His wall crushingness. Well, what we have here? Let's look, people request to look at special characters, so I will show you all of them. So we have Cachua, the princess, Cachua, Mirrodin, and Gildas. Mirrodin and Gildas. And we have Canopus. We have Aricel, the archer. We have Sistina, Syria, Olivia, and Cherie. Maybe that gave them the French accent when they voiced him over. I don't know why. But anyways, the all four hot sisters. We have Hobbitim. We have Deneb, of course. She's a Wicca. We have Lindel, the Fusilier. We have Azelstan, he's a knight for the moment. You have Nap, the Beast Tamer. Yeah. We have Cressida, the Necromancer from Galgastan. We have Donald, and that's those are the unique sprites, I think. Yep. Kind of semi-unique characters. We have Donaldo, Folkert, and Bayan. Yep. This is a throwback. He's the only cleric left with this getup, I think. No, he is the clerics are still in this getup. We have Bayan the wizard, Oilas the cleric, and Dievold the terror knight from Galgastan. And these guys are Galgastani. And we have Rudlum the warlock. Yep. I'm not sure what. I think Rudlum betrays us in the end, but spoiler! He might betray us somehow in the end. So I'm not using any of the special characters because I'm going through some sort of challenge that I forgot that I started. But anyways, I need to give you proper skills, don't I? Not back strength and true strike. Why do I? Okay. Fists, anatomy. Ooh, almost there. You're almost at rank 2 anatomy. So close. Fortify. It's one of the hardest skills to level up, I say. Fortify, counterattack, knockback, strengthen, true strike. Swift foot I'll keep. But I think what's important is we need ourselves an assault of the sanguine variety. I think spell ward is fine. I'll probably have you do dodging. We need ourselves a sanguine assault. Since you're the wall crusher. Right. Okay, what do we have here for you? I think we need to assign. Okay, field alchemy we'll keep. I think dodge and sidestep could go ahead and not be there. We probably want some empower dragon and empower beasts. Yep. So that you remain useful. Anyways, those are the people that we have the skills. Actually. Yes. Okay, you're good. The Brandos actually have their skills already. Ashley needs to level herself up. Herself up, but that will have to leave into I could go on to the story of how I got all these special people if I so wish, but I think that's for another day. You could actually drop True Strike on some people. Okay. I heard you! I didn't I? Let's see if I could, instead of True Strike, let's see. Apostate. Probably none of this stuff. Ooh, back attack. No. Tactician seems like an interesting thing on Biggie. Let's try Tactician 1 on Biggie, shall we? Let's see if there's anything else we could learn. Nothing interesting. Nope, nothing interesting. We could learn Constitution, but I'm not gonna use Constitution on Biggie. No. Right. Probably still want True Strike on you, Dogi. Oh, you said it a couple of times already, I guess. Right, Dazzle probably needs it. You don't need True Strike at all, but you don't seem to have that issue because yeah. Okay, never mind. Okay, goody gumdrops. So 61 versus 62. Let me check the loot table. 61, I believe, is a dead end. You have a cursed book on there and a titanium mail, but nothing too interesting. But 62, we have ourselves another, probably 62. Twitch is being problematic. Try using the beta page if you're having problems with the chat. Okay. I think 61 is just a dead end. So let's just go ahead and go to 62. 62 here, we have the Book of the Dead. And do a good old bit of saving. Okay, we've wasted 6 minutes, haven't we? Anyways, we'll probably cut this out and say, hello folks, it's me and Biggie. No, probably not. Not that. No. More people? Yes, more people. Let's send in the Knight and the Squid. Okay. And tank, teralank, tank, teralank, tank, teralank. Oh, you need to be in the back, don't you? Because you're useless, Dazzled. You're a nice character and all, but you're useless. Okay. Use this battle potty. Yeah, the new page. Actually, the chat works really well with the beta, I think. And we have enemies to vanquish. Let's just double check if we have enemies that we need to see. We probably want to look at see if there's this Necromancer is the one we need. And we need a male Necromancer. Where is it? Male Necromancer. Chaotic Elevation 2. Chaotic Elevation 2. Excellent. And 27-4. Could be you. No, it's not. It's not you. Well. You should be here, the Necromancer. Oh well. We could always come back and farm for one Daedalus Rex. Look at all these undead people. I think we could send a troop to deal with the undead and a troop to deal with the Necromancer and the normal non-undead people down here. The question is, who do we send here? Probably them ninjas or something. You know what? I'm gonna send the beasties here. Beastie Boys! Ranged attack, throwing boulders at random people. Excellent. And we have Potiti. I wonder if anybody remembers the Monchichis. Those really horrible kind of, mutated beastie things. And they always show up on Cartoon Network at some random odd hour over here. And, I guess I'll need to stand on the poison tile to be able to toss boulders at you. Please. Nope. Okay. I'll just come here and sit. And the dragon. Dragon. Yeah. Yes. Biggie needs to come over here and kill all the undead. Ninja could go over here. Let's divide and conquer. Seems like a valid strategy. You don't know what to do in the game, use strategy. Probably our bowsman would benefit from being somewhere like here. Just end your turn somewhere like that. I don't mind. Dizzled. Actually, Dizzled should be with the beasties. Never mind that. Alright, doggy, come on over. Come on over, come on over. We have two tanky wankies over here. Mr. Beastie Boy, you need to move you back. I completed the game already once already on neutral. I'm now on chaotic, so I can actually get Cassidra. Excellent. We have a dead necromancer who dropped the loot bag. A dead lich who dropped the loot bag. Sorry. Pardonnez-moi. Tossing boulders. Excellent. Oh, you and your poisons. Okay. One thing I also need to make sure is that I need to make sure I move my mouse every 5 or so minutes so the screen doesn't turn off, because that's what happens usually sometimes. No, slowing Biggie down. Oh, you missed. Oh, okay. Good job. Good job you didn't actually did all the things that would have pissed me off very badly. Mermaid, you mean the reptile? Yes, you can. You need a special recruitment skill for the reptiles. But didn't plan to, I'm not planning to use any, so I'm not gonna recruit. No, don't use, so not recruit. So 145, I think you purposely put yourself there because I can't target you. Touché, madam. Touché. Touché, touché. But I still can target you, Mr. Augustine. Here we go, attacking Biggie. Wasn't a very good idea, but she did knock him back. And here's the use of our friend here, Dazzled. His usefulness is to throw random items at people and remove things like poison. Ew! Aw, that missed. Oh, I missed. Okay, never mind. You come over here and eat some form of TP increasing item. No, probably it's a waste. It's gonna end the turn. Yep. And you use sleep. No, paralysis, I guess, because they don't reach with the sleep. Terror Knights are designed to walk around and be a general annoyance of tankish kind of character. Sylvanas here is designed to throw random boulders at people. And that's what you're good at. So let's stick to that. Oh, nice. Very nice. So is Potiti, actually, but he doesn't want to admit that. Actually, Potiti is a late recruit, per se, so to speak. So roughly speaking, you're not gonna hit, are you? Nope. But I want to move you back. I want to move you back. Yeah. Yep. Oh, she's moving into hiding from view. Let's speed you up. Speed up! Biggie is now quick and nimble and walking around at high speed and hitting people with 2 daggers. Kaboop! Kablam. Mr. Necromancer, please move forward and receive your just punishment. Hey, silly you. Silly, silly, silly man. No, meditate. That's what I hate about these guys. Well, Ice Mage. Ice Mage are useless in general. I'm having a couple of frames dropped, but that's expected. Double attack on Mebit. Okay, fine. 1 single attack on Mebana. Steel Slash. Reduce damage around. Sudden Scottish accentness. Oh, you taking away my stuff. I am enraged. I'm enraged. Okay, anyways. You know, why not? I'll throw the folder to you. Move. Grab fool. Trollolol. Enter. Increase loyalty. Not needed, but oh well. Right. Hit me back, please. Haha. That should increase my. That's a weird way to go about it, but seriously. Oh, you put yourself in my line of sight. Thank you. Thanks for that. Oh, so close. Okay. Let's hit a ghost. Ghost punch! Oh, now I can sanguine assault people. Rah! I'm gonna hit you back nice and quad. Quad. I'm gonna throw people a boulder in their face. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, you're gonna come here and sleep this beast. Oh, hello, Jocelyn. Are you joshing me? No. No. Bad pun is bad. Bad pun is bad. Especially puns involving names. Actually, can I, shove you? Shove. Thank you. Increase intelligence. Does nothing. Right. Let's head back this way. Oh. Know what he was, please. Oh, I'm bound. Oh, I'm bound. Oh, he's bound. Oh, bounded. Actually, I can use my inventory, can't I? Let's see. What is the thing that unbinds me? I have a unicorn. I think it's one of these things. Petrify, silence, stun, sleep, bind, shackle, and stop. So I'm gonna do that on me. Ferlin Bolus. And I'm gonna move to your face and go. Use evade for now. Oh, hello, rep for lover. Chap not working very well, I assume. Oh, damn you, sludge blind binds. Oh, you hobbled my hobbit. No, I'm not gonna call. I ain't gonna call you a hobbit. You hobbled my doggy. You hobbled my wall crusher. Oh. You stunned your friend. Do 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 do. I'm going to still hit you, Jocelyn. Oh. And steel stance. I'm getting angrier and angrier. Bean time? What? Wait, what? Sense not making what? What? Wait, what? Power drain. Hooray. Hooray! Wow. A reference to the Rankin Bass version of Lord of the Rings. Talk about obscure, man. Well, if you watch Nostalgia Critic, you know what I'm talking about. Do 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 do. Keep going back. Don't hit me with. Oh, he's gonna place a random jack-o'-lantern. Yes. Chat not working is probably. Oh, stop it with the hobble. You die. Thank you. I think you might need to refresh the page or something. Or if there's something wrong with the chat, we could stop the stream. Stop it with the stunning! Vishnu's Katara for... No! Ugh. Water touching man. Excuse me while I cry in my sleep. I hate it when things don't show on chat and makes it look like I don't care. What? No, that's not what it, like, it makes it look like people aren't participating on the stream, but then they are, kind of. Anyways, fearful impact. I'm gonna hit this little lady in the face so hard that she's gonna scream uncle. Okay. Fright. Exorcism scroll somewhere, yes. Getting angrier. Pummeling me. Hey. Me walking up the stairs. Yes. Okay. I think the chat's being an absolute bother today. Absolute bother. Rather. Let's see if I could actually throw... I don't think I could throw a boulder over there, can I? Yes, but I seem to be able to use a special wind siphon on you, which would kill you. I am rather impressed, rather. Not quite. Right, it's time for you to run up and not do very much, but no longer hobble. That is fine and dandy. Let's see. Let's move you over here. Right, now that you're here, I think you could finally lob one of those god-forsaken Ferelin boluses. Yup, look at that toss. He's a great tosser. Denied, sir.
Bean.
Actually, I think it's time for an exorcism. No. The sun. These things increase agility, don't they? Improved ninja strength. Suddenly ninjas. Throw in boulders. Boulder throw. Oh. No longer hobbled. Oh, you're still stuck in place. Wonderful. Wonderful! Hello, Rudham. I am fine. I am fine and dandy. Hitting people with boulders in their faces. That is a definition of fine. That does not work, but it's fine, too. A boulder is fine, too. Speed Star. Oh, of course, Dokapon Kingdom. Tomorrow, maybe? I'm not sure. Depends on what I'm doing with my friends. Oh. It'll be interesting to stream continue the Dokapon Kingdom stream. Most interesting. Right! My stun has faded. And it is time for Doki to exact his, oh. So close. I'll follow you up. No longer hobbled, yes. The Dokapon Kingdom continues, yes, tomorrow. Oh. Hey. That's not very nice. Trying to hit me with your arrows and things and such. Bloody, bloody, gross and blood. Get hit by the barrel. Barrel? Oh, barrels! Random PewDiePie reference. I am full of references today. I don't understand why. It's Reference City. That's what this is. See? Have a poisoned rain. That's gonna hit most of my friends. No. Just use a random toss of the boulder would do. Oh, Pokemon! Oh, I've got so many things left unstreamed. So many things. Ow! Ow! What the hell is that? It's time to get whacking tobacco. Whacking tobacco? Wacky tobacco. Now. Probably dropped a pumpkin or something. And that is fine. Hub. Overkill! Wonderful. Sanctus! Wizard's hat, the lover, Stradis, and bloodied ventricle. Oh well. that point aside, we're done with 62. Alright folks, we could go over to what's the choices here. We could go to 63 or 66. Looking at my map, I think we're gonna head to 63 anyways, because there's something over here, and then the next one that we want to get to. So I'm gonna stop the stream for a little bit now, and then I will return in almost immediately to chop this episode into chunks, and let's see if we could do this better. Anyways, folks, me and Begin. I'll be back. BR.